the Overwatch League semi-finals, Game 1, Nebulous Rift versus Valor. Today, we have me, Boy Moose, or Battle Moose, whatever you want to call me. And we have...
A Shark here. Sorry for my monotone voice there. I'm just trying to finish it up for the rest of the teams. That was a horrible introduction.
Oh, come on, I had that perfect.
I know you had that perfect. I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Alright, we're just gonna have to delete it. We're deleting. Alright,
Oh,
alright,
no.
rewind time. Recall.
Start it over.
Recall real quick.
Valor's just waiting on one more player, so we can start it over. We're fine.
Alright, recall. Alright, recall. What is up, guys? This is the Overwatch League PS4 final. Recall!
We're not gonna get it now, are we?
Okay. Welcome, guys, to the Overwatch PS4 League semifinals, Game 1 with Nebulous Rift versus Valor. I'm Battle Moose or Boy Moose, and we've got on the commentating table.
We have me, A-Shark7773, and Boy Moose. We're looking for an interesting game here between the two. I know I already said your name, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Recall! Okay, recall. Let's try this again.
Okay, we gotta get this one perfect.
Okay. It's
We
still
already have
recording
the best
too.
introduction no matter what, though. We already have
Yeah.
the best introduction.
Yeah, alright. Welcome to the Overwatch PS4 League Finals. Recall! Recall! Alright. Welcome to the PS4 Overwatch League semifinals, Game 1 with Nebulous Rift and Valor. My name is Boy Moose or Battle Moose, and we have joining me in the commentating table.
A-Shark.
There we go! Finally!
We got it! We finally got it! Holy shit. Took too long.
Dude! Oh my god. That took too long. Too long. Brady says, go Neb.
Okay, well, we have one Neb supporter.
Star
I'm assuming
Fazbear
we're
says,
probably-
let's go Neb.
Faz, get out of the chat.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Emma.
By the way, can you copy the stream and put it in the commentators chat so we can get an
sure.
admin put it up?
Yeah, sure, hold up. I'll tag Mama or Mira.
Neither one of these teams have admins, so we can't tag it just the team and ask them, hey, can you get your admin to do this for us?
Alright, I'll be right back for my drink. I'll be like a minute or so.
Okay. No, but as we're waiting on, it's going to be one of the first ways we do this map set. So, first map is going to be King's Row, and then after that, it's going to be losers pick the entire time. They have to be no maps that they follow, so we can do pure assault that escorts the entire time, or they can take it to 2CP and be idiots like that. It's really up to them. Yeah, but Valor's just waiting on their last player, and Swift will be kicked once the game starts. These are just in case it doesn't end up coming in time. But might as well list off the GMs for each team. So, AMVWJ, if I remember correctly, is the GM. No, he's not. He's the Lucio. Okay, well, I can't seem to find Valor's GM, but Cammy I know is close at like 3,900. Plays DPS for them, so that's going to be interesting. On the side of Nebulous, Moose is going to be their GM on main or off tank most likely, based off what I've seen him play. But it's definitely going to be an interesting battle. Both teams run very strong lineups in their DPS. I feel like Nebulous has a slightly stronger tank core, yet on the side of Valor, they're going to be a little bit stronger on support. It's going to be fairly even, but I can see both teams edging it out and just getting a pure 4-0, but each map's really close.
All right, start it up.
Okay.
I had to go get a drink.
Okay. I just got to double check with each team. Nebulous is good, but I want to make sure this is the player Valor was waiting for. Yep, we're good now. Let's go.
Oh no. No. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. And as you see, we have different colors for both teams. This is a new update in the Overwatch.
First time we've done this, yes.
Yeah, and this is because of the new update for the game. We have the Nebulous Lift in purple and Valor in the neon blue. And it seems like they might be running goats with 1 DPS. Oh no, wait, no, they're running 2-2.
Yeah, so Valor's running at a comp that can run high explosive amount of damage, but if their DPS are missing their hits, it's going to fail and fall right on its back.
Oh, definitely.
Doom Pacific Mystical combo and John grabs with his spam. But if Doom misses it or starts speeding, they're going to lose no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
On the side of Nebulous, they are running triple tank, a Lucio, and a Hanzo. Okay, there's the last Mora. So they're running a semi-goat comp with the Hanzo as their main source of damage, which Okay, Cammy switched off a junk to Widow, so...
Okay, so they're probably gonna try to snipe out and all that.
Yeah, but if Hanzo watches his sight lines from the Widow, there's not really gonna be anything that can touch him, and he'll have free reign.
Hey guys, don't worry. Alright, hold up. Chat, don't worry. I am not moderator, so don't worry. I'm just trying to make sure something.
So it's a really aggressive attack off the start for Valor, but they drop their speed boost and play very passive.
Which is a smart move.
For the... Yeah. Into the side of the building for the flank. Moose is ready for it, but he got left. Great bubble on his... Or no, he got stunned by Doomfist, but great bubble on the part anyways.
Seems like they're trying to go through, but it seems like nothing's really happening. Moose Sword does get Cammy.
They're missing both their DPS right now. They're going to be forced to back out.
Oh, definitely.
Moose is half, though, and that can be bad
Joey
for him.
does get sandwiched, which is very nice.
That's really big. Jordan's on his own against the Doomfist. Gets punched, but survives it. He's really low, though. Getting healed. He still gets picked off by the Zarya, and this is big. Using Sound Barrier to commit to this fight, they're definitely planning to win this one.
Oh boy, does try to ram someone, but doesn't work. Seems like they might get first ping.
They're down to Lucio and 2 tanks. It's up to... Right now it's just a stall on the Lucio's part. Moose seems to back out along with the D.Va. Okay, they're backing out and regrouping to hold second point. Smart on their end.
Very good, very good.
Doom is going aggressive though here. He might die and no, he's using his ult. That's gonna be massive. Really. No, they landed Sound Barrier in time. Jordan did die from it though.
Oh, AMV gets taken out by Musor.
So picks are equal right now. They're just down D.Va Mech on the side of Nebulous.
That Doomfist is really good. I will admit that.
Yes. To push up aggressively, leaving the cart behind, the Zarya is the lone one pushing it. They gotta pick on the Doomfist though and have to go aggressive here to I'm forgetting the word, to work well with the pick. They have D.Va Mech back, and
Seems like the
Doomfist is just entering.
The healing on Valor is very strong.
It's a fat shatter, but it gets countered massively by the two Riptire. They are gonna have to back out here.
Oh, definitely. Look at that.
That was a
Hammer down
shot.
Only gets 2 people because Zarya bubbled.
But the cleanup happens.
Yeah.
And that's what matters there.
Lord is really strong. Oh.
That's unlucky. There was nothing he could do though. It was just him and the Hanzo.
Yeah. I thought he would at least have some.
Yeah, but Nebulous wasted Shadow that fight because they ulted to get immediately a two-man Riptire against them.
Yeah. So, yep, I understand.
It was a big shadow. There was just no follow-up on it. Luce gets trapped on the payload. He's alone. Yeah, he's gonna die here.
Oh, definitely.
Just backing out without the main tank.
Jordan McKenzie going Hanzo.
Wailord gets a 6-man. They go in with the Grab Dragons. Gets 3 of them. That's massive there. This is gonna be a one fight for Nebulous here.
Oh, definitely. As soon as you see that half their team goes, it's a win for them. But the thing is, there's that Valor's spawn is right there, so they can just instantly go right there.
And Moose is just entering back, so they're still in equal pits now.
Oh, Sniper uses ult, but Soundbar comes out.
Nobody dies from it. We have 2 picks on the side of Nebulous. This is going to be big on their part. Moose getting healed before he charges in. Gets A and B in the middle, casting Sound Barrier. That's a waste on their part, and that's massive.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not going to be great on their side. Sniper. Nope.
A two-man shatter. They get follow up on both of them, and especially the highly charged Zarya. That's really big.
Oh yeah, definitely. We just gotta wait for Zarya to see if she can pop off something. Wow. So what do you think so far right now?
So far I'm seeing the teams are equally balanced. Valor is rolling through the first 2 points, but Nebulous seems to be sticking them hard here on third point.
I've heard this before, and I'm gonna say this to you. They say that as soon as Nebulous finds out what they're going against and gets their stuff together, they will start killing.
Yeah, and they're known to not do the greatest on map 1, but map 2, 3, 4, and 5 they're really good.
But there's a grab, nothing really.
No follow up on it, but the Shatter got a lot of it. D.Va escapes with 1 health. She has her ult. Right now there's Coalescence on both sides. Yeah, Coalescence on both sides and D.Va ult on the side of Nebulous Rift.
Oh yeah.
2 people. So Switcher happening. They have to contest the point.
Oh, Zarya got charged. Nothing really they can do there.
It's just the tanks and a Tracer. Nebulous throws D.Va Bomb.
It's going.
Gets Lucio. They're using Coalescence.
Oh boy, takes down Rainbow.
Moose dies from it.
Can they hold out for that?
High Noon coming in.
Gets Gold Saw. It's game. I feel like they have it. Valor could have it. Yes, they do.
That's it for Valor. Yep, they have it. Not too bad of a time, but at the same time, it's definitely beatable.
And Valor with sorry with 2:43 remaining. Round 1 completed. Let's see what they can pull out now.
So Valor seems to be going for a very similar comp here.
I wouldn't blame them if they. I will tell you something right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
Yeah, that's true.
But as soon as you find something that does break it, you might as well just change it and see what you can do better with it.
With the Junkrat, I feel like Nebula should switch off the triple tank and try running Wailord on possibly a Symmetra. Get the teleport behind them.
Seems like they might. They're doing 3 tank, 2 healer. No wait, 2 healer and 1 DPS. I don't know about this.
Again, the issue with doing this though is Goats works because it has the 3 supports for the 3 tanks. If you remove one of the supports for DPS, it's gonna falter the healing and the tanks are gonna die a lot easier. It's also gonna give the Junkrat and Zarya a lot of ult charge, and they're gonna charge out a lot faster than the enemy. Jordan running far is good here, but they have Joey. If he's hitting his shots, it's going to be an issue. But if he's missing it far, it's going to dominate the rest of the comp.
And of course, we have AMV just showing off.
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, Waylord should probably switch to the Symmetra and teleport the team behind. Because Symmetra has a similar tracking style to Zarya, and he's really good with that. But they need to drop the triple tank to beat the Junkrat.
Oh, yeah.
There's also going to be no heals for Jordan, so that's going to be an issue on their end. Lucius is further up alone, but his team is following up behind him.
But the thing is, I will say this right now, with Jordan up there, they really have to focus on the people on the ground. Because all they have is 2 guys can deal with them. Well, at least 1.
Yeah. Yeah, and Joey hasn't been focusing.
And as soon as Joey goes down, it's kind of just game for them. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
Joey
but
does take out Jordan.
That's really big. Nebulous seems to be trying to attempt to back out here.
Yeah, but they're still trying at least. Cammy's up there, but gets away in time to take out Sandwich.
Yeah, that's going to be a full reset. So Jordan switches off the far to the Genji. We'll see what he can make work of here.
Yeah, hold on, let me do that. Yeah, I forgot to turn off notifications. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, people in
Valor
chat.
has 3 ults coming up. Junkrat, both DPS ults. Uses Riptire here. Comes behind and gets
it does
Waylord.
not only takes Waylord. Let's see what happens. Score is 0-0 right now.
Too, so they're gonna have to be forced to back out. Cammy's on the right side alone. They have to kill him there.
Oh yeah.
No,
definitely.
he escapes with his life. The McCree's way too far forwards. He should die here. Yet he survives.
I don't know how he does it. Goldsaw goes to Soldier.
Right now needs to focus a little bit more on who they are the target priority.
I really think that I think the reason why they're going Soldier is to try to take out either Joey or Cammy. If you think about it, because if you think about it, they're trying to go.
Envy preemptively casts a Sound Bearer. If Nebulous plays this correctly, it's a waste of an ult. Okay, 2 ults on the side of Valor here. Moose gets a 5-man shatter.
Not bad, not bad.
There is high noon on the side of Joey, though. There's no follow-up because of it. That's a good one, son.
Dragon Blade's ready to be unleashed. He unleashes it.
Gets cast, gets solo grab, gets Riptire, though.
Gets one person
picks right now. Nebulous is down on 1 man. They are committing ults into this. If they can keep their tanks up, they should be able to deal damage, because Zarya is max charged right now.
Cammy is still alive.
It doesn't hit anything.
Wow.
Moose gets Zarya before dying, but Joey cleans him up. Cammy ends up getting the Moira. And Waylord uses grab here, trying to attempt finishing this off. Sound Bearer on the side of AMV, and that's going to prevent any follow-up. Yeah, Nebulous is going to have to back out yet again. They have one more fight and only have Earth Shatter coming up. On the side of Valor, they have Earth Shatter, and Junk might be able to get his ult in time. This is going to come down who lands the better Shatter, who has more follow-up. Even though overall, Valor seems to be a little bit closer to ults. Jordan gets picked off early here, that's not good.
The hammer down does get disrupted.
Stunned.
Which is very good. That's good on their side. Let's see what happens. Warlord gets taken out by Cammy. Unless she gets taken out by Sniper Wolf. Nebulous only has a little bit of time for this. What will they do for it?
They do have Coalescence to try and keep the team up, and they're coming up on Sound Bearer, as long as the Lucio stays alive.
Coalesce comes out.
Both teams casting Sound Bearer. A 2-man shatter on the side of Valor. No follow-up, though.
Oh!
Solo grab on Jordan McKenzie. Lucio dies without... Did he try and cast Sound Bearer when he died?
I don't know.
Waylord ends up getting All Boy here, and it's just the Genji. Waylord gets another pick here. Genji and Zarya are all that's left on that side, though. Just the Genji now. And the Lucio is back contesting, but I don't know how long that will be for.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan's coming back to contest on...
Oh, can they get it? No,
he can't
they
touch
cannot.
in time. That is unlucky because that was a big
Valor
shadow too.
wins game map 1. It is 1-0 Valor's side.
So now Nebulous gets to pick the next map.
Oh, they do? Oh, that's how
Yeah,
we're
it's
doing
a
it?
loser picks map.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, you just said loser. And you said Valor chooses it.
No, I said Neb. Neb
Oh,
chooses map.
I thought you said Valor, sorry.
Okay, that's my bad if I spoke that unclear.
Who will get the who will get a card? Moose gets the card.
But a lot of the fights were close there. It just seemed like that Valor was edging out a little bit.
Yeah. They could have had him, but it's just whatever. They can probably come back from it. And let's see what they have to say about it. Let's see what Nebulous wants to play. As we're waiting right now. Are you serious?
What?
Mr. J saying change Nebulous color. I got told to put aqua.
Okay, we'll
Well,
change it.
when we get yelled
Okay.
at, listen, when we get yelled at for it, we'll change it. It's whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Laser and sniper. Alright, good.
Yep, so that's... Sniper's gonna get removed, and they're gonna have to invite Laser.
Alright,
already did.
Lord of Warlord, Nebulous Rift chooses Lijiang Tower. Wow, they choose a control,
This
right?
is one of their stronger maps, though. Yeah. Because Moose is their GM, like I said earlier when you were getting a drink, and control maps allow the main tank to do a lot of damage, especially Reinhardt. And Jordan has a hero pool that works really well in Lijiang. And the choke points condense them for Whaler to get good grabs here.
Oh, yeah.
So this works in Nebulous's favor.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Alright. Here we go.
So let's see what each team decides to choose. Valor's tanks decide to go dive, and I can see the rest of their team following up here.
Oh, yeah. And Nebulous is going just for, I think they might just go for a regular one.
Valor's actually running triple tank, 2 dive tanks, and a Roadhog.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. They're doing some switches around.
Okay, hold on.
Now they switch. I really have no idea what they're trying to run here. Roadhog, Diva on Lucio, Moira, and Junkrat McCree on the side of Valor. On the side of Nebulous Swift, Moira, Lucio,
Oh, well,
Zarya, Reinhardt.
Laser just
and
switched
Diva.
to, they're switching to a full dive, I think.
But the Roadhog seems to be set on playing Hog. Because he picked early and hasn't switched yet.
I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but I think, hey man, it just goes what goes with saying. You can see what happens.
Yep. Yeah, they're sticking that dive tanks with a Roadhog. This can either work really well or it's gonna fail. Teams go opposite sides of each other, so Junk gets no value from his spam. The Roadhog's setting up on the edge instead of participating in team fight, so it's technically a 5v6 right now. 5v5, and Hog gets in, so it's now a actual 5v5. Moose dies here from the Roadhog. Both teams are still contesting a point here, and it can go. Never mind. Yeah, Nebulous is down to 3 players. They do get a pick on the Lucio, and if they want to contest, they have a chance. No, they seem to just be backing out and playing the edges of the point. Wailord is high on charge, and Moose is making his way
Not
back.
really anything,
The
but
Moira falls off the map, and the Zarya gets picked off on the side of Nebulous Rift. This is going to have to be another back on their end.
mm-hmm.
Jordan does switch to far, but yet again, there's no heals that can reach him. So he's going to have to avoid the... actually, there's no hit scan besides the D.Va, so he is going to have to rearrange. D.Va makes the dive into the backline to kill Jordan. The team has to peel and finish off this D.Va mech. She's alone. Moose gets hooked off the map by Joey. That is really big. Nebulous is down their main tank. They're going to have to back out here.
Seems like they are grouping up, though.
Nebulous has all 6 members back now. They have to watch for the Roadhog hook and the Lucio loop.
Oh yeah.
Moose, they seem to be rotating around the right
already.
side. Moose denies Hog's hooks, but still gets sent flying. They trade tanks right now, so it's still week 1 picks.
Oh, I just
Nebulous
thought
did
All Boy
commit
got
2
knocked
ults in
off. Oh, close to coming off.
Cammy uses ult here,
Swift later does come
and
out.
gets 2, so they have to kill the monkey in the far back line. He's right in front of their spawn. Nebulous does have more ults coming into this, but they lost Moose again. Joey does get booped off though, so it's equal 1 picks. A 3-man shatter gets bubbled, so there's not going to be much follow-up. They have to contest overtime. They managed to get overtime here. The Morgan gets killed out of Coalescence. It's just the Lucio and Zarya left on point. Lucio dies here, and it's just the Zarya. Main tank is coming back, but he has to shield the Zarya, the D.Va ROM. Contest point. He has Shatter if he decides to use it here. He dies before he can. D.Va Bomb ends up picking up Cammy here. Jordan's coming up on ult. He's going to have to throw it if his team wants a chance to win this. He is high on health, so he should be able to. He throws D.Va. Gets most of the damage gets aided up by the defense matrix. Does get AMD though. D.Va gets demeched and the Morgan gets picked off. Looks like Valor's going to hold this, but Stall is still coming in. D.Va contesting the point. Tries to call in mech and gets killed.
Cammy coming in with it.
Sandwich tries to use his ult and fails horribly, gets Moose, and that seems to be it here. Valor won that.
Seems like we're having a problem here. Hold on.
With what?
Jordan.
No, just ignore it.
Is that what you were told?
No, I'm ignoring it. Just ignore it. Are people in the chat saying that, or are you reading it from a thing on Discord?
Both.
Who in the chat is arguing it?
Flock.
Flock, please get out of the chat. Talk in Discord or talk in the chat, not both.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, honestly. Because I'm kind of confused.
Wailord does get Cammy earlier on, though. He is deep, but his heals do manage to get him out. He does get a lot of ore charge from this, too.
Lord is
Jordan
down,
and
though.
Wailord both get picked off. They are running a full goats now, so they might be able to work better here.
Oh,
Luke
yeah.
charge in, gets a pin on Swift, and gets a lot of ult charge from that. He does have the option for Shatter. Moore is low, healing herself up, though. Both teams are still contesting. Block Shatter on Moose's part. He gets a 4-man after that. This is going to be massive if they can clean this up. End up getting
Gold
2
Soul
picks
is
off of
still
it. They
taking
should be
him
able to
out.
win this fight. Joey hooks in the D.Va mech, but can't get the clean up.
Their healers are really coming through with this.
Joey ends up
Lessons
using
will be needed
Whole Hog
coming
here.
soon.
Gets stunned out of it by Jordan McKenzie. And Nebulous ends up winning this fight.
Wow. Has
Valor's coming up onto 3 ults, and Nebulous hold 3 coming up onto a 4th.
Yep. Seems like
Both teams traded shatters there, but Moose blocked Valor's and landed a 4-man of his own.
Gets taken out by
Gets hooked in,
Joey.
but they trade supports. That was a good part of Sandwich, making sure that they weren't down a member. Jordan's under dying, so it's a solo heal and Lucio with 3 tanks at this point. Moose gets hooked in, but doesn't have much damage out
Cammy
into
is
him.
trying to see if he can get somebody. He does have enough for a Riptire.
Moose gets charged, gets killed here. They're gonna back out and just let them have it. And Lucio gets hooked back in, and that's actually a stagger there for Valor's end.
What will happen? I think Cammy's about to use his Riptire.
Yeah, Valor has 5 ults here, and Nebulous is using 1 but has 4. Hog hooks Jordan off in the middle of Riley, but does get pooped off himself. Jordan lands a 2-man shatter, but
I
more
hear
ripped out of it, so
fire
it's
in the
just
hole.
Zarya.
Where's it coming from? Behind! Gets one
Ends up
person
getting the
now.
Lucio, and Zarya goes down to 1 HP from it. Moose gets solo grab, but the follow-up does happen, and
Team kill almost happening,
player is gonna have
but
to back
only
off.
2 people on. They almost had a team kill, but Valor did win the fight again.
Nebulous is known for their goats, and Cammy is known for his Junkrat, so
Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
going to be definitely an issue on the side of Nebulous if they want to work. They're probably going to have to swatch off the comp they're best at. Coming in here, though, both Reinhardts are trading swings at each other. They both
are
do have shatter,
blocking
so it's
really
going to
well.
be who gets the bigger one here. Cammy is hitting a corner, gets figured out by Moose. Damage goes on him, but he is able to back out. Flanking Chander gets all... No, that was 5 of them.
There was a sound barrier. Oh!
The Lucia's gonna die here. That's a
Yes.
massive Diva Bomb on the side of Nebulous Swift. They should be able to win this. They do have to watch for the Roadhog in their backline. The Reptar coming in has a chance to go big here. Ends up getting Moose.
They have to at least get someone.
Waylord gets hooked in
Nebulous
here.
almost
He's gonna get
has
picked
it,
off.
but I don't feel like
It's just Sam. It's just the Lucio left, and he has to contest because they can't back out and regroup at this point. He gets killed. Brigida's coming in to contest the point. Diva and Mora are following in. The Brigida gets killed. It's just the Diva, Mora. Ryan is coming back, but he's only 40% his ult. Mora can coalesce. He's here to keep everyone else up alive. On the side of Valor, they're coming up. They have 3 ults. Use Sound Barrier. They have more coalescence also. They can use Grav, and yeah, they're just going to zone. It's just a Mora contesting point for Nebulous here, and that's going to be clean up. Nobody else is going to be able to touch.
Or they're still touching
No,
somehow.
Jordan's able to get in and finish this, but he is a tracer. He's 1 HP also. Recalls to full HP, but immediately gets concussion mined. More cleaned up with 2 picks on the side of Coalescence, and that is a map win for Valor. Yeah, map win. Cam ends up getting play.
Of course, Cammy with another with a player of the game, with a play of the game. Honestly,
Allboy had an average energy of 71%, and there was not much damage coming out on the side of Nebulous. They're gonna have to watch the Zarya bubbles if they want to win the next.
definitely, dude. I don't think they see it. This might be a quick game. Whaler. So what does chat think about this right now? Do you think Nebulous can come back and take a reverse sweep him? Shark, do you think that Nebulous can come back with a sweep?
I can see them doing it if they end up changing some things up. Right now, though, if they stick with what's going to happen, I see Valor winning the next two maps easily.
Oh yes, it's not really great for them right now.
No.
Honestly, honestly, Neb was doing really well in the postseason. Like, think about it. They were going pretty well. The record is pretty decent. Valor and Neb are pretty even, but right now Valor's taking the higher ground.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. J never playing is fucking playing like Golden Lions.
They
Damn.
definitely aren't playing up to their normal standards, but I wouldn't say they're going that low.
Yeah. They're not completely throwing. Not saying the Golden Lions though. Sorry, Mira.
AMVWJ, I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the chat since you're participating in the match.
Mr. J, don't act like you're not stressed from this either. Warlord's asking to be moved to spectators.
Yep, that message just got sent. I'm assuming that means they're gonna want Torsen, but before I make that swap, I'm gonna make sure that's what they want.
That is a lie, Jay. That is a lie. You are not best main tank. Especially after the last game, man.
I think best main tank falls down to me.
Okay, yeah, you know what? This is where I'm gonna have to stop you there, buddy, alright?
Wait, hold on. I don't really pay attention to who plays what. Do you play main tank also?
Yeah, he's the main tank.
Well, I know Jay plays main tank.
I'm actually a flex. I've always played support because that's what we've needed, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that anymore, fam. Oh, dang! At least I made playoffs, a shark.
It's not my fault I don't have an off tank though. Our off tank quit the league, and there haven't been any free agents like that have been to our liking for it. So you've had players flex into it, and granted, they are doing really well in the position, but it's at the same time they would be doing better if they were playing their main. Even though our flex player who's been doing that Twitch has been doing insane on it.
That was just hilarious. They just freaking forehead you. He's like said. He just said, "Hey shark, take me, dude. I'm off tank." Oh god.
Okay, so Nebulous has decided on Anubis to be the next map.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Very, very
I honestly hate Temple of Anubis.
Same here. I really hate it, bro.
2 CP.
This is last map, right? If they don't win, it's game over, right?
If they don't win, it's game over, but they still have to play a fourth map no matter what. If
Really?
Nebulous wins, yeah.
I thought. Hold on, let me check that.
Because
I need to see.
I don't know if it's changing for semifinals, but doing that messed with the map differential. Because us winning 3-1, the only if we won 4-0, I think. No,
It says
us winning
semifinals
3-1
would be best
tied
of
us with
5.
Nebulous.
Dude.
Oh wait, it's best of 5, so they have to go all 7. So Nebulous definitely does have time to turn this around.
Oh yeah. And then finals is best of 7.
Wait, no. Yeah, so best of 5 for this, and so they still have to play the fourth map no matter what. And I'm just gonna double check your team ready.
Oh, weakness. Please fix what you just said, man.
What did he just say?
Jake Rat map. Just please fix what you said, man. Wait, question is, why did Nebulous Rift go Pachamaris?
Because Pachamaris are very cute.
Yeah, but that's Pachamari Paradise's thing, though. What the heck, man?
Yeah.
You wanna fight, bro? Oh my god. Jake is junk one trick, and so is Cammy. Rambo says they're good.
Yep, I'm just waiting on a second confirmation from Waylord with him, because he never confirmed Star was the player they were waiting on. Okay, yep, we're good to go now. Moving into Anubis. Yet again, a map that Junk works really well on.
Yep.
And there are Nebulous players in general chat right now complaining about Cammy being a one-trick Junkrat.
I mean, I wouldn't blame them.
Good point. Junkrat is... I really hate facing him, especially as a main tank.
Gamer, if you keep doing that, we will have to mute you for a little bit on chat. So please stop.
Wait, XX Gamer with a blue icon?
Yeah.
Clouds, stop breaking the fucking rules, you piece of crap.
Yeah, nice censor, dude. But seriously, dude, if you keep doing that, we will have to punish you. Okay, that sounded gay. No, but seriously, dude, please stop it. Alright. Alright, AMV, get off stream now. Alright, I gotta put him... I gotta have to put him out for a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, he's legit just spamming in the chat.
Okay, but moving on to the game, we have goats on the side of Valor for their defense, and on the side of Nebulous Rift, we see dive tanks with a Widowmaker Pharah and supports Lucio Mercy. So they're planning to hard counter the Junkrat here, because Junk falls off on both their DPS, and their supports can avoid him easily. Joey gets down to half health before they even start doing anything. The tanks are contesting the point right now, but they get cut off. They trade picks as support for a D.Va. Overall, I would say that's a little bit better for the side of Nebulous right now. They do lose Waylord, or Jordan, but picks are equal right now. Actually, no, never mind.
Sandwich is out, so that means their supports are kind of down for right now. Ooh,
it's just yeah, it's just Mercy and Phasma. Avoids the hook well. The D.Va's back to contest for them and allows D.Va or the Pharah Mercy to deal damage. Valor does go down to 1 HP, but does get healed up by the Mercy. But Mercy is playing high ground and is yet to be touched, but does lose sidelines and stops healing.
Reaper is on for time right now. Can he get taken out? Yes, he does.
Joey gets a hook and kills him. Joey immediately gets ult and uses it with nobody contesting a point besides one Winston, who he counters normally anyways. Moose does have has primal and decides to pop it here. Mercy has still been uncontested up top of the high ground and gets ult. Can contest here. They do have Barrage on the side of Nebulous Rift and can turn it around here. They just have to make sure that Joey uses hook and doesn't get countered. Gets killed mid Soundberry. That's a waste. That's the second time that's happened. Gets a 4-man shatter, but the Barrage comes in and gets the main follow-up. Does get killed by Cammy though. Mercy up top uncontested again. The Winston's diving in, dealing damage. D.Va gets picked off by Cammy with a combination of pulse, one, and shooting. Nebulous does get 2 picks here and does lose 2, but there's a chance that holds since they're going to have the respawn coming back in. The Winston point is really low, but it's Roadhog and Tracer against a Winston and Baby D.Va and a Mercy.
Well, Baby D.Va is in mech now.
But is really low.
Yeah, definitely.
Can throw D.Va bomb.
Okay, she pulls it off
to get mech back. Charges up the Zarya even higher. But they do have the Reaper back, who is coming up on Death Blossom. He just has to make sure he survives here.
And
does get picked off. They do trade yet again though.
Yeah.
Flower is half at ult. Mercy is coming up on ult again. Winston is back to contest. Does have Primal to contest even further. Gets Cammy Whisk off the Tracer. Trades yet again with the Diva mech going on. Winston is on the supports of Valor. Does end up getting the main tank. Moira for Valor goes really low, but ends up getting healed up. Nebulous decides to pop Valkyrie here, and it is looks like.
But it does seem like all boy uses their ult.
And they are using Zombier and Primal Rage to keep the.
Diva is about to go
Lucio
baby
and the.
Diva is in baby. Yeah.
They
wow,
do clean up
is
though,
just going
and
crazy.
they ended up winning that. They won that first fight with a lot of struggle, but managed to prevent them from getting the first pick and spent almost the entire time on one fight. So that is really good on the side of Nebulous' part, and still saves both DPS ults for them. Yet on the side of Valor they have Coalescence coming up, or they have Coalescence, they have Whole Hog coming up, they do have Shatter and Sound Bearer, but AMV has had his ult cancelled by being killed while casting it twice in this match. Lucio for Nebulous gets hooked in, but the hook breaks, so there's no follow-up. Hog is alone and is fighting a Diva right now. This is going to be fair. Diva does get ultimate here and has the option to use it if they are losing the
Star
Hog.
does have ult, uses it. Doesn't really get anything.
Has no follow-up on it. Whole Hog solo ults the baby Diva.
Oh!
Sniper Wolf gets killed before he can use Shatter, so that's really good. Jordan gets stuck, so they're gonna have to res him if they want a chance at winning this fight with Death Blossom. Diva is on their way back with Diva Bomb, but I don't think they're gonna be able to get this long
popped out now though.
Jordan has respawned. He might be able to make it back in time. The Winston's coming back 90% to Primal. If he could touch in time, he can definitely contest it. He touches at 98.2. He's getting healed up by the Mercy. He uses Primal to contest the point. Reinhardt is back. He does have Shatter, so when Reaper comes in and Death Blossom, he's going to have to watch for it.
Nice Death Blossom.
The Diva dives the Mercy, and they're down their main healer right now. Winston's dealing damage. They pop Diva Bomb here. No follow-up, but does zone off the point. Gets immediately hooked as he Death Blossoms. That's really good for the side of Valor. They end up cast Sound Bearer to make sure they stay alive. Star Fastberry for one of the last players left alive, and they're going to focus. The Lucio is being focused right now by the Tracer, and C9's the point. He's going to have to back out or let them kill him immediately.
And this is team fight, and this is point A given to Valor with 3:49 left on the clock.
They're immediately assault to the point, so Nebulous doesn't have time to regroup and respawn. They do have a Junkrat of their own, and gets a 4-man Shatter. The Soundbearer does come in a little bit late. They lose Jordan McKenzie and their Mercy. I don't know how to say that name. Diva does get demech here, but they do freeze the Reinhardt, and Reinhardt is getting somewhat low. Gets healed up here. It's
Lucio is off point now,
the point, and the Lucio can come back. Does get killed.
Like they are
Mercy's
really
contesting with Valkyrie.
Oh.
Throws Diva Bomb to try and zone them coming out. Does get Jordan McKenzie coming back on the Genji. On the side of Nebulous, they don't have any ults. Yeah. So they do have make it ult again. Diva does get pinned by and gets killed by Cammy. The Lucio is consistent point on the back corner, is unknown right now, does get Stark being focused. Musasaur is on the Doomfist and dealing a lot of damage and has to back out again. He might be able to gather his ult before the end of this fight. Soundbearer was cast on the side of Valor and it has worn off by now. Riptide gets nothing because the Genji was killed before it happened. They're not going to be able to contest in time.
Nope. But with this, it is.
It is considerably closer than the past few maps, though.
Valor has 2:45 on the clock, and Nebulous has one chance to win this. Do you think they'll have? I really hope they pull this off, man. I can't believe this. I'm actually in shock. What about you?
It is sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the argument for McKenzie right now. What was your question again?
What?
What was your question again? I was reading the main argument on Jordan.
I'm just saying. Do you think Neb can actually come back with it?
I can definitely see them coming back, but it's going to involve some pop-offs on the side of their DPS and tanks.
Yeah.
And with the switch to the Mercy has had insane survivability, and has only died a few times.
Honestly, I'm more of a I want Neb to win, but it seems like everything is coming into Valor's favor. coming with a coming in 2-0 and really just crushing Neb sometimes. But they do try.
Yeah, and
but
yet
Neb
again,
does
Nebulous is running dive into an anti-dive tank comp with the Orisa, Roadhog, Junkrat. They also have the D.Va, so triple tank. So Winston's gonna not be able to deal much damage here. Junkrat spam off the start causes Lucio to go really low, and Cammy gets 14% of his ult.
Yeah.
Some Widow poke shots into the barrier, not doing much. Winston jumps up top to pressure the D.Va off. She's going to be able to use her boosters to back out, though. The Lucio on the side of Nebulous is 1 HP. They do demech D.Va before anything happens, but Joey does end up killing Jordan McKenzie
Moose
here.
is by point now, though. This is funny.
There are no DPS for the side of Nebulous, but their Lucio does displace the tanks. Moose is able to back out, and Star has been demeched. In the backline is Baby D.Va, being pushed by the Junkrat. Has a chance to win this though because of the size of the Junkrat projectiles. Does get killed. Main fight going on. Lucio gets halted out of position but manages to survive it. Warlord's up top trying to do a poke battle, but the barrier's blocking most of the damage going in.
Oh boy, is
Winston
back
dives in alone.
now.
It is not many people. Lucio gets trapped in a corner, has to get healed, but still gets killed here. Jordan gets pulled off the high ground and gets hooked in. Manages to survive it though, and backs out back up top to the high ground. Gets healed.
Honestly, they're not backing
Genji
up,
gets
which
killed
is
by
not
Valor.
great for them. They should really just back up right now.
Yeah. On the side of Valor, they have Junkrat Riptire and are coming up on both tank ults, and Morris Legends at 75. On the side of Nebula Swift, they have Mercy ult. They're coming up on Widowmakers. They have Winston's, and the DPS and D.Va are half. Lucio's coming up on his too. Using Riptire, kills Jordan and DMX Star, so that's going to be really big for Cammy. He has to try and make it out here alive. Manages to. They're using Whole Hog here for a fight that was already won.
2-0 Valor. Like I said, this is not really looking good on Nebulous. And it seems like they're really just holding the point pretty well. Winston is trying to dive now.
Yeah.
Really,
currently Nebulous
just...
is... Yeah, go ahead.
And now...
Star does get DMX here though.
Yeah, All Boy and Moose are going against. But Moose runs away, trying to see what he can do. He is in primal rage, but he will get killed. All Boy does have ult.
Goldstar does get a pick onto Cammy though, and the Mercy is up top of the position that kept her alive for the entire 4-minute team fight last time.
Yeah.
Backs out with the D.Va, and Genji gets a health pack to back out. Is getting dove by the D.Va up top though, and is going to have to choose to back out or fight and try and attempt this. He's trying to attempt to win the battle, but it looks like he is losing. He's going to lose it. Nope, forces D.Va to back out. Star is now off the Jordan's off the Widow, is onto the Pharah. Is close to ult.
Valor does have 3 ults now, but well, I want to see what they can do with it. But with
the Genji's 1 HP, he does have Dragon Blade. They do get Cammy with the Pharah, so they're gonna have to definitely capitalize off this.
Oh yeah, definitely. They should really just use the ult now. They should really use Genji's ult.
Yeah. Hug used Hook, so this is gonna be the best time if he wants to go for it. Has to gather health though.
Uses the bomb, but nothing really goes on.
They do bait the sound there, so they should be able to use DPS ults here. They just have to watch the hook. Hook gets hooked in, so it's gonna be fine for Jordan to use ult.
Wow.
Kills himself off the D.Va mech, and they only have Genji left for ult wise.
Only with 30 seconds left in this.
Mercy gets picked, so they're gonna have to be forced to back out or risk staggering themselves. Cammy is far in their backline and does get killed by Moose. Moose does die from Cammy though.
Star gets taken out by Joey. They only have 20 seconds. They have to take one more last dive.
Goldsaw is getting picked, but he looks like he's struggling to win this right now.
Definitely.
Yeah, he gets hooked in, dies with Dragon Blade with 10 seconds left.
Jordan McKenzie, what is he doing? He's supposed to. He would at least try to go in.
Gets hooked from behind and killed by Joey. That's a good hook for them because there aren't really
overtime now.
They do get Baby D.Va and sound barrier in here. Junkrat Riptire coming in from up top manages to get the Lucio here, and that's going to be some healing out of the way. Starfactor 1 HP. The Genji just came back, but is 1 HP. He can't hold until he gets healed, and does not get any. Currently, it's just Moose contested point. He's 1 HP, and he dies, and that's going to be it unless Jordan's able to touch point in time. Gets hooked in, but is off outside of the point. So Valor's going to overall win the series, but we have to see if Nebulous can at least get a map on them or not.
No, remember there's no map.
Star does get. Oh, see, that was a really big on them.
Yeah.
Star manages to also
Kind
get
of
the
feel
Zarya
bad.
there.
Valor goes to the finals. Next game will be Sunday. It will be Cronus versus Pachamari. This is going to be very interesting for this. Well, hey Shark, it was a very interesting game, but sadly
And it was
Nebulous
definitely
is out of the
it was
playoffs.
fun to commentate too. So,
Yeah, I
but
barely got
Nebulous is
everything
out of
though.
contention. So it's going to be Valor versus the winner between Pachimari and Cronus,
Cronus.
correct?
Yup.
I definitely see that one being a close game also, but I can see Pachimari winning that.
I mean, I can't say anything. I am a Pachamari, so you probably would know my answer.
I didn't even know that you were a Pachimari and I said that, so
No, it's
there's your
fine.
confidence boost.
Thanks. I'm probably not gonna be playing, probably because my internet.
That's unlucky.
I mean, I could play, but I'm probably not. I don't know. If they need me to play, I will. But please tune in for Sunday, 6 p.m. Central, for Cronus versus Pachamari semifinals, Game 2. See you there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yes, have a good night.